of you who are interested in rewriting this hateful man's history are full of shit.
Thank you. She should be impeached, and it should happen fast. What she says is out of line.
And we're back, y'all. Thank you for watching today. Go ahead and hit that like button for the channel, people. You know, that helps us out a ton. And of course, it helps you because it helps us keep bringing you these stories every day. Now, y'all, we have to circle back around to your girl, Ilhan Omar, y'all. Things are heating up with her. Last night we brought you this video. I personally made this video for you about how they tried to censure her. They tried to punish her. They tried to castigate her in the House of Representatives, and 4 Republicans voted not to censure her. And now the president of the United States is calling for Ilhan Omar to be kicked out of everything. I guess out of Congress, out of the states. He's just calling for her to be kicked out. But she's not backing down, y'all. She's still making incendiary comments about Charlie Kirk. And in fact, the comments that she made today or in this video, these are the most blatant and incendiary comments yet. See, when she had her censure motion, which failed last night, she had reshared somebody else's comments. She had reposted somebody else's comments on X. But now you're going to hear from the old horse's mouth. So y'all, first let me play what Ilhan Omar said first. Then I'm going to play Donald Trump's follow-up. Then I'm going to play Donald Trump's comments where he's saying she should be impeached. Then I'm going to read the post that he put on social media saying, let's just kick her out of everything. And he's even going to allude to her marrying her brother, y'all. So this is all of your Ilhan Omar frustration balled up into one video, y'all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do, y'all, make sure you take care of your money. I'm not going to make this a long one, y'all. Go to Paralegold, PARALEGOLD.com, or call 844-651-8334, 844-651-8334. If you have $50,000 to $100,000 or more in your retirement, protected from inflation, protected from monetary debasement, you're about to retire. Make sure your money's still there and it's still worth something by investing at least some of it in gold. Talk to our partners at Augusta Precious Metals. Go click the link now, get the free information, and protect your precious retirement.
I said that the people who were full of shit were the people who were saying that Kirk was civil. Thank you. No, that's not true. The person who called for public execution of people he disagreed with is not civil. The person who said if you are a black woman, you lack the ability to process thoughts is not civil. The person who said because I am Muslim, I cannot be in this country because I want to destroy Western society is not civil. The person who said a 10-year-old should be forced to carry the child of her rapist is not civil. You interested in rewriting this hateful man's history are full of shit.
Thank you.
So there you see Ilhan Omar list a series of gripes that she has with Charlie Kirk, and she denigrated the man's name. Let's just keep it real, y'all. She besmirchified his name, and she did it with curse words as only Ilhan Omar can. So we can see why people who are opponents of hers are all riled up. Primary among them is the president of the United States, Donald Trump, who basically says she needs to be impeached. Now, I don't believe that what you're going to hear him say right here was a direct response to Omar's comments that you just heard. I think he just knows what she's out here doing and saying. He's tired of her. He's ready for her to be gone. Now, he is on an airplane. The audio's all jacked up. I tried to fix it. There's only so much you can do. But let's listen to the president's comments.
I was going to ask, last week in the Oval Office, I asked you about if Ilhan Omar should be censored. Congress censored her. I just want to get your reaction to that.
They did censor it. Good. When did this happen?
Yesterday.
Yeah, good. I think she's terrible. I think she should be impeached. I think she's terrible. Is she originally from Somalia?
Yes, sir.
So how are they doing this? How's their government? Do they have a president? Do they have a council? Do they have anything? Do they have police? I love these people that come from a place with nothing, no anything, and then they tell us how to run our country. No, I think if she got censured, that's great. If she got impeached, that's even better. They impeached me twice for nothing. And they impeached me knowing the Republicans are on my side, so they knew it was just, but they impeached me. But she should be impeached, and it should happen fast. What she says is out of line. Yeah, go ahead. Anybody?
But that was not all. Donald Trump followed that up with one of his famous rants online, and I'm going to read this to you right now. It says, Ilhan Omar's country of Somalia is plagued by a lack of central government control, persistent poverty, hunger, resurgent terrorism, piracy, decades of civil war, corruption, and pervasive violence. 70% of the population lives in extreme poverty and widespread food insecurity. Somalia is consistently ranked among the world's most corrupt countries, including bribery, embezzlement, and a dysfunctional government. All of this, and Ilhan Omar tells us how to run America? P.S. Wasn't she the one that married her brother in order to gain citizenship? What scum we have in our country, telling us what to do and how to do it. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Make America great again. Woo! Scorched earth, y'all. Scorched earth. Donald Trump, no love. I think Donald Trump has no love lost with Ilhan Omar, and I think that's pretty much about the worst that he said about anybody that I can remember. Now, y'all, in the earlier video, the person on the plane said that Ilhan Omar had been censured. But that is not correct. As I reported last night, and as I'm going to show you right now, they attempted to censure Ilhan Omar yesterday, and 4 Republicans voted against it. So the censure failed. So Ilhan Omar has not been censured. She has not been punished. Now, I'm just correcting the record. So I'm going to show this to you all right now to prove it to you.
Here I am standing outside of the anti-American Ilhan Omar's office. Tomorrow we will file a privileged motion to censure her and to strip her of her committee assignments. She is inciting violence against conservatives in the wake of Charlie Kirk's political assassination. She is dehumanizing conservatives all across the country, calling Charlie Kirk a terrorist. We have been villainized and dehumanized far too long. The Democrats set the standard for stripping people of their committee assignments. I'm not going to be silent on this because enough is enough. I'm tired of your performative BS that is putting lives in danger. You can take your Sharia-loving, anti-American self back to Somalia.
The House will be in order. For what purpose does the gentlewoman from South Carolina seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, I rise to a question of the privileges of the House and offer the resolution that was previously noticed.
The clerk will report the resolution.
House Resolution 713, whereas Charlie Kirk was a lifelong advocate for freedom of speech, civil political discourse, and the political engagement of youth, whereas Charlie Kirk was a man of deep faith, a husband, and a father of 2 young children, Whereas on September 10, 2025, Charlie Kirk was assassinated on the campus of Utah Valley University while exercising his First Amendment right to freedom of speech. Whereas on September 11, 2025, one day after the assassination of Charlie Kirk, Representative Ilhan Omar gave an interview on a Zateo town hall with Mahdi Hassan in which she smeared Charlie Kirk and implied he was to blame for his own murder. Whereas on September 12, 2025, 2 days after the assassination of Charlie Kirk, Representative Ilhan Omar reposted a video on X, formerly known as Twitter, which disparaged the character of Charlie Kirk and those mourning his death. Whereas the video Representative Ilhan Omar reposted on X states, "Charlie Kirk is dead," and before the body got cold, the far right propped his corpse up as a cordial for their holy war. Whereas the video Representative Ilhan Omar reposted on X further states, "Don't be fooled. These people don't give a single shit about Charlie Kirk. They are just using his death to further their Christo-fascist agenda." Whereas the video Representative Ilhan Omar reposted on X further states, "Charlie Kirk was a reprehensible human being. He enacted his political agenda by preying on weak-minded people. He took complex socioeconomic issues and simplified them by pointing fingers at outgroups, demonizing those groups, and seeking his massive following on them." Whereas the video Representative Ilhan Omar reposted on X further states, "Charlie Kirk was a stochastic terrorist, an adamant transphobe. He denied the genocide happening in Palestine. He believed in the subjugation of women. And in his last dying words, he was spewing racist dog whistles." Whereas the video Representative Ilhan Omar reposted on X further states, "Charlie Kirk was Dr. Frankenstein and his monster shot him through the neck." Whereas the video Representative Ilhan Omar reposted on X further blames Charlie Kirk for his own murder. Whereas Clause 1 of Rule 23 of the Rules of the House of Representatives provides a member, delegate, resident commissioner, officer, or employee of the House shall behave at all times in a manner that shall reflect credibly on the House. And whereas Representative Ilhan Omar's actions in the wake of the assassination of Charlie Kirk are reprehensible and affect the dignity and integrity of the proceedings of the House and do not reflect credibly on the House, now therefore be it resolved that 1. Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota be censured. 2. Representative Ilhan Omar forthwith present herself in the well of the House of Representatives for the pronouncement of censure. 3. Representative Ilhan Omar be censured with the public reading of this resolution by the Speaker. And 4. Representative Ilhan Omar be and is hereby removed from the Committee on Education and Workforce and the Committee on the Budget of the House.
The resolution qualifies. For what purpose does the gentlewoman from Massachusetts seek recognition?
I have a motion at the desk,
The
Mr.
clerk will
Speaker.
report the motion.
Ms. Clark of Massachusetts moves to lay the resolution on the table.
The question is on the motion offered by the gentlewoman from Massachusetts. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. No. In the opinion of the chair, the noes have it.
Mr. Speaker, I request a call of the yeas and nays.
The yeas and nays are requested. Those favoring a vote by the yeas and nays will rise. A sufficient number having risen, the yeas and nays are ordered. Members will record their votes by an electronic device. This is a 5-minute vote. On this vote, the yeas are 214 and the nays are 213. The motion is adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
So y'all let me know, what do y'all think about this? Do you think, a lot of times when Donald Trump makes these comments, his people, his governmental officials, they get the message. They get the message. They know what the big guy wants to happen. I don't see how, are they going to impeach her? Are they going to kick her out of Congress for these comments? I don't know how this, I don't know if this has ever happened before. Are they going to strip her of her citizenship? That seems like, honestly, it seems like that would be easier than kicking her out of Congress. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do you think anything's going to come out of this, or is this just the back and forth of politics, y'all? Let me know what you think down in the comments. But before you do, y'all, please stop, hit the share button, share this video out over email, text message, WhatsApp, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all of your favorite social mediums. And of course, if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. Y'all, Ilhan Omar, whether she gets stripped and kicked out or not, you already know one day them Democrats, they'll probably be back in office. And what they're going to do, they're going to say, oh, we're coming for your money because we have to give it to people who are in the country. Whoop, I almost said it, but I'm not going to say it. Y'all better protect your retirement. However you do it, I'm going to give you one option. Go down to the link in the description, Paralegold, PARALEGOLD.com. Click on it and speak to my people at Augusta Precious Metals about protecting your retirement with gold. The oldest, longest, strongest, hardest money that mankind has ever known. You can give them a call at 844-651-8334. I want to thank y'all for watching. Love y'all, and we'll see you back in the next one.